guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun in it.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now the starting group for Baltimore. They've got Clint Capella. Williams is out there with Jones. And it's Bain in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Westbrook. Shoots over Capella. Drops it in from 11 feet. And towards the end of the season, Brett, we are seeing lottery teams give their young players even more minutes.
Yeah, and I kind of like that, and it's totally understandable for guys to get an opportunity to be out on the floor. They've been itching to get some minutes, and now they have a chance to show what they've learned. They can show their talent. They can gain some confidence, and it's kind of a nice momentum shift for them going into the offseason, getting some minutes in the NBA action.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
Lakers ball.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes. They've had a tough time so far against this team, losing both contests. He said they're really tough to deal with because of their intelligence and execution offensively. You have to play mistake-free basketball to get the upper hand. We just haven't been able to do that so far. We'll see if tonight is any different. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you for the report. One of the tougher things to accomplish, Greg, slowing down great shooters.
Yeah, you have to cover the entire floor defensively. That's going to take a terrific commitment on their part.
Well, there's been enough time for them to dig into a lot of video in this one, so they should be ready to go.
Good on the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And this is year one of LeBron's two-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Westbrook kicks to James. Back to Westbrook. James, left side. Fades away. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him.
LeBron has the skill and the green light to just get everything off anytime he wants, that time from the mid-range.
Outside Williams. Pass to Bain. Pocket 6. The kick out to Williams. Jones trying to get open. Bain, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot's good from Christie.
You love how LeBron is able to lift the whole team with his passing. That facilitating gives them a lot of energy.
Who wants a t-shirt? And your Laker girl.
And the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Here's Augustine. It's an 8-point differential. Outside Williams. To the paint. Here's Bain. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Horton Tucker, that's good.
Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open, that helps.
And the dunk by Horford.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And it's Davis missing. Last outing for Baltimore, they won that game against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Augustine finds Capella. And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession. So a moment now to see the story for Desmond Bain. .131 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Outside Williams.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Offline with his 3.
You love it when a star player like Anthony Davis is willing to share the ball and find a teammate.
Here's Bain, defended by Christie. To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Now here's Williams. Defense is right there. Capella inside, working on Bryant, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against the Lakers. Baltimore shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Capella has finished in the top 3 in offensive rating for a couple of years now. And he's up there in most years with the highest field goal percentage in the league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Justice Winslow comes in for Christie. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Here's Bane. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next.
Your Laker girl.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Winslow is out there with Johnson. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's LeBron James. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Lakers leading by 13. Johnson with it. Robinson picks him up. And the pass to Nunn. Pulls from the top of the key. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Christie, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Kendrick Nunn, the undrafted guard, he made a big splash, Brent, as soon as he entered the NBA.
Yeah, I'm really trying to find a way to not just score the basketball to make the impact. It's playing out a pick and roll, trying to make the right decision. But he absolutely can go out there and get you a bucket.
And stolen by James. Here's Johnson. And no good. And the Barons the other way now. There's the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle.
Here we go. And the Barons start out with the ball. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Desmond Bane, and it's Williams in at the 3. Pulls it. The shot off that time. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Outside Fultz. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Here are the Barons with the ball. There's always been a lot of talk about Markelle Fultz's shooting, But Grant, one sign as to the strides he's made in his first few years in the league was the upward trend in his free throw shooting.
And when you see that kind of improvement, B.A., it speaks to the work he's put in. You don't become a great free throw shooter by accident. It takes time and effort, and Fultz put in plenty of both.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Carter. Here we go, one-on-one. Fires for three. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And we know the long season is a grind for players, Grant. What about the coaches?
You know what? A long season is a grind for everyone. Not just for the coaches, but for the training staffs, for the basketball operations department. Everyone involved understands that it's a grind both physically and mentally.
And he nails the third. Here's Fultz. We played just over a minute here in the first. With the crossover, and he lays it up and in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And with almost all of the season in the books, the power rankings can tell you a lot. You take a look at the Bucks. They're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Well, right now for Baltimore, they've tried a couple times to make a push up the rankings with no success. But I think they can be proud of where they landed.
Here's Anthony. He got a piece of it, and they'll get another chance. From deep, Capella with a rebound. From the left block, Jones misses. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Fultz, and that one is stuffed right through.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
On the wing, Bain, hounded by Fultz. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Capella, pass to Williams. Pass to Bain. 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. The shot that time not on target. So Orlando will take it the other way with the step back. And it's Wagner missing.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
And let's take a look now at some numbers for Cole Anthony.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Inside, it's stolen away. To the paint. Here's Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Anthony with a bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Timeout away team.
A big group substitution here for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Bamba. Ross comes in for Carter. Hampton's checked in for Fultz. And Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. 11 feet out. Misses off the left iron. Orlando leading. Ross for 3. And again! It's the Magic from deep.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a 3.
Horford outside. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Magic. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first. Here's Ross. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Ross has got his second bucket on the night.
Ross didn't seem bothered at all by the contact there. Nice finish.
Outside Augustine. They need this. No good off the front rim. The 3 from Suggs. Augustine with the rebound. And the Barons with possession here. They trail by 6. After a deep collegiate championship run, Jalen Suggs looks so ready for the pressures of league play.
Oh, he's got ice in his veins for sure. Taking his college team to the finals with a buzzer-beating three-pointer, that kind of grit will serve him well in the NBA.
And your 407. All right, fans, that was
With the playoffs around the corner, let's see how the West is shaping up.
Fans.
Sixth best record in their respective conference right now, hoping to end the season on a high note.
When I look at Baltimore, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
I don't think they've played their best basketball, so if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
Now here's Horford. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Wagner. 13 feet out, and he drops that one in.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
There's 45 seconds left in the first. Here's Robinson. And the call will be against Mo Wagner. That's his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Six on the shot clock. Looking to end the run.
And I just love the energy they've showed on the defensive side of the ball, especially inside where they're putting up some major resistance.
Pass to Wagner. Three-pointer. And it's Suggs with the three.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's Orlando, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 4.
We welcome you back to second quarter action.
All right,
Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
They've also had a good start tonight hitting the mid-range jumper.
They've got Jonathan Isaac, Cole Anthony out there with Markelle Fultz. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Bamba in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Fultz passes to Carter. The shot is good. Fultz making the play.
You take a look at the Clippers. And you know, Greg, they've worked so hard to establish home court advantage, and they may need it having drawn a brutal opponent here in round one.
Not much of a reward for the season that they just had. You know, many prognosticators think this series could go either way. That makes it crucially important for them to take this first game.
But they're just so happy to be here, right? All the season, all the practices and games, just to be here is such a reward.
A lot of excitement, but also a certain level of anxiety.
Now the starting group for Baltimore. They've got Jones, so Williams out there, and it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. George. Baltimore with the rebound. On the wing, Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on George.
Clearly foul.
Baltimore shooting their first free throws of the night right here. No good on the second free throw. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. The 19-foot shot. And again, no good by the Clippers.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to Capella. It's hauled in by Zubac. And here's Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by George.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
Here he goes. Plays it up and beats it in. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. With the floater, it's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised himself with the miss.
Paul George with the steal. And Leonard gets it to go.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble?
Three-pointer. And with the rebound. Here now the Clippers from the sideline. Let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I did speak with the Barons head coach. He said it's all about confidence for our guys, the belief in ourselves that we belong here. So he spoke about the importance of gaining early momentum in this series. The best way to get that momentum is to come out and steal game 1 on the road.
Thank you, David. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, this is one aspect of his game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing.
Now, here's Capella. Pass to Bain. George with the ball. Williams picks him up, and George gets it to go.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Daniel Tice is checked in for Zubac. Marcus Morris comes in for George. Now he's checked in for Mann. And it's John Wall in for Reggie Jackson. Now here is Augustine.
That's your Clippers Spirit Dance Team. 2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup.
17.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by Baltimore. 1:32 left to play here in the first. It's stolen by Wall. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. Oh!
We're talking about a dynamic playmaker with exceptional vision. Go ahead, John Wall.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Robinson. And it's blocked. From deep, Wall. It doesn't go for him. And Baltimore going the other way now. Powell with the steal. 50 seconds left in the first. Leonard kicks to Wall. It's Powell on the wing. 6 to shoot. Tice with the screen on Robinson. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Here's Horford. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Wall looking it over. Misses off the right iron. And so the first quarter is in the books. Clippers lead by 4. And
all right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for yours.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Setting the floor for the Barons. We've got DJ Augustine. Clint Capella is out there with Jones. Then it's Williams. And it's Bain in at the 2 spot. Baltimore trails by 4. Pass to Augustine. Here's Bain. The pass to Jones. Outside Williams. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by George. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Coffee passes to Powell. And Jones over to help. Nobody near George. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers. Out left to the wing. Augustine, no luck. It's Powell with the drive. Good work there as it goes.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Baltimore trails by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
That's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul. Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. Man comes in for Norman Powell. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Jones. Here's Coffey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Took him no time at all on that one.
And Jackson has become a reliable three-point shooter. That's a shot you got to respect.
Fans, the Lava section get free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud.
Baltimore trails by 12. Now Augustine pass to Bain. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Back to Augustine. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Bain to end the run. That one's not going to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. George passes to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Count that one. Capella's got his first 2 points of the night.
This is exactly what you expect from DJ Augustine. This is why coaching staffs love him. He makes everyone better.
Here's Coffey, headed by Augustine. Zubac, a screen on Augustine. He takes it in. That one drops for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Bain after the Clippers pick up 2. From 18 feet away, Reggie Jackson with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 14. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. Possession goes to the Barons.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the Clippers. Jones, the pass to Robinson. Leonard's over Zubats. Second chance shot. And another shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the middle. Here's Mann. And a strong finish with two hands.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Down low, Leonard with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Jackson, and he could not get the... Taking a look at the Barons. Up 3-2 at home. They couldn't have put themselves, Greg, in a better position against a very difficult team.
And this, Kevin, is the type of game, if you let it slip away, it is going to haunt you forever. You don't want to go on the road for a Game 7. You got to.
Tonight, great rebounders on both sides, Brent. They should be very physical out there.
Yeah, we should put on some elbow pads. It might make its way over here to the announcer's booth, B.A. These are strong teams that like to mix it up physically.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. We've got Alize Johnson, Damian Lillard out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Little in at the three, the small forward.
Oh, an appearance here by Logo Lillard. That's a deep three.
On the attack, Hero, and there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
To the inside, it's stolen by Nurkic.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's Simons. Jones with the block. Pass to Bain. And here's Capella. Who is stolen by Lillard. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. Takes a three. And Hero grabs the board. Lillard's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
And the Barons with possession here after the basket by Portland. Williams, and it's Little with a rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim, maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
From outside, off the mark. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Johnson with it, guarded now by Williams. Johnson passes to Lillard. From about 16, and the jumper is on the mark. Lillard's got 5. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Baltimore trailing here. Pass to Robinson. And here's Hero, hounded by Rozier. Hero against Rozier. Kicks it to Hero.
2 minutes.
Right side Jones. 6 to shoot. Here's Robinson, defended by Nurkic. For 3. Portland grabs the miss. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Here's Sharp. Drops in the three.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
On the attack, Hero. Outside Jones. Back to Hero. Will it go? And no good. And the Trailblazers going the other way now.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
To the middle. Here's Ramsey. Uses the glass on the layup.
And their offense.
Timeout.
And, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think, will be the ones that end up on top.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Porter in the backcourt with Green to his side. Wiggins is out there with Smith. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Smith, no luck. Williams dishes to Capella. Back to Williams. The pass to Hero. He feeds it to Jones. Rockets with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
You would have thought that things could not have been more dramatic after regulation ended like it did, but the way they won that in overtime, wow. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. The drive by Green, and Green slams it in.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks very much. Stephen Silas had a few minutes before the game. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
David, thanks for that report. Focusing on the defensive end. Greg, we'll see if they can get the stops.
Staying connected to shooters. I think if they can do that, they have a great chance to be successful.
And that's going to take great communication out on the perimeter. Expect them to switch quite a bit.
And it's good for two.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Porter kicks to Smith. Going inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Baltimore. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Now, Hero. Not a lot of room. Screen by Capella. The 3. He can't get that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. Outside, Porter. Back to Wiggins. And stolen by Williams. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Bain, guarded by Green. It's good.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
Houston in the lead. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Driving the lane. Lays it up off the glass.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
A new lineup here for Houston. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. And out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession. Last outing for Baltimore, they won that game against the Hawks. Jones for 3. Matthews with the rebound. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Rockets. To the wing on the left. Drives to the hoop. And Tate gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Felder. It's stolen by Tate. Matthews left side. Here's Christopher. The drive by Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Got to give credit to Barnes there. Masterful job collecting speed on the drive and punching it through the basket.
51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Let's go. That one a little long. Houston leading by 5. Passes it to Knox. Here's Christopher.
Hey, yo, right here.
6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. Doesn't go that time. So it's the Barons now. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Knox. Here's Barnes. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 5. And the second quarter will be...
Get ready for the Death Squad.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Williams is out there with Jones. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Jones in at the point. And for the Rockets, Porter in the backcourt with Green to his side. Barnes out there with Smith. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Baines checked in for Tyus Jones.
Desmond Bain.
Houston leading by 5. Inside. And there's Green on the assist by Porter.
Assist goes to
Green's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Rockets. Wiggins against Williams. Capella with a screen on Wiggins. Pass to Bain. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court. But off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
From the arc. Rebound by Smith. Baines gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Pass to Green. Driving in, and Green slams it in.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Williams in the post, covered by Wiggins, Capella, and the rejection by Smith. Outside, Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
we go. And it's the Kings to start out. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with Desmond Bain. And it's Williams in at the 3. Sabonis can't hit. Here are the Barons with the ball. Hero with it. Guarded now by Mitchell.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. They kick it out to Murray. There's the triple. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
From deep, Bain. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Curry, down low, Murray. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Pass to Bain. Fades back. And no good, trying to use the glass. Mitchell against Hero. Inside. Here's Murray. Some solid defense from Williams. Here are the Barons with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Back to Bain. Pass to Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Sabonis over Jones. Sabonis can't hit. Outside Jones. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Sacramento again missing. Baltimore leading. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The 3 from Bain. He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
916 Crew.
And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Holmes, he's checked in for Wagner. Barton comes in for Sabonis. Monk, he's checked in for Curry. And Conley subbed in for Mitchell. Now here's Conley to the middle. Here's Monk. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Robinson. Offensive rebound. And Holmes with the block. Martin outside. Knocks it loose. And the Barons with possession here. Here's Jones. No good from outside. The Kings trailing. To the inside, Murray. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
.103 left to play in the first quarter. Barton outside. Going inside. Blocked again! Outside Jones. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. Here's Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Monk. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Robinson with the block. Outside Jones. To the left wing. Defended by Murray. Shot clock at 6. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Monk for 3. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. For 3, Robinson. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Barons up 8. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, get loud for your guys.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And when you consider how the Barons are doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Domantas Sabonis out there with Kevin Huerter. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Wagner. And it's Mitchell in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Capella can't get it to go. Here's Curry. Here's Wagner. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
The 3 from Bane. Doesn't go that time, so Sacramento will take it the other way.
What you love about Domantas Sabonis is his ability to affect the game with both his scoring and his passing, because this guy understands how to get his team a bucket.
Hero, no good. Mitchell against Hero to the paint. Here's Wagner. Yes, it's good. Wagner's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
You know, a big part of Sabonis' offensive effectiveness has to be his ability to dominate inside the paint.
Right. He's a real force in the painted area, and it's not necessarily because he's got tremendous size, but he has agility, he has IQ, and he understands how to manipulate a defense.
All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, BA. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Eric Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen. No hesitation from Seth Curry on the catch and shoot. You can see the confidence in his mechanics. That's beautiful.
Mitchell against Hero. Capella, screen on Mitchell. Hero, the pass to Capella. Over Sabonis. Here's Fall. Banked it in off the glass.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Mitchell against Hero. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 6 points.
But you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Jones, he's checked in for Fall. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Denver, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Well, right now for Baltimore, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Here's Bane. Hero outside. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple. Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Mitchell. Here's Wagner. And And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
And he makes a first. And some changes here for the Kings. Holmes comes in for Sabonis. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Mitchell. Both shots good from the stripe. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Conley against Hero. Pass to Capella. Over Wagner. Deflected. Down low. Here's Curry. And he hits it to tie the game. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love it whenever Seth Curry decides to go inside. This guy has the potential to be a dangerous scorer from that area.
Hero for three. Hauled in by the Kings. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Capella with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Curry gets the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Hero outside. On target from range. Hero's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Who wants a t-shirt?
And some changes here for the Kings. Barton, he's checked in for Herter. And it's Monk in for Curry.
Give him a hand, fans. Your 916 crew.
Holmes passes to Barton. Now here's Conley. He's guarded closely. And here's Barton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Makes good on the step-back jumper. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Jones. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Pass to Robinson. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Excellent D there from Holmes. 1 for 3, and he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Monk covers. To the inside. Pass to Barton. That one's wide left.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Kings on top, up by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Allie, as always, thank you.
And a little-known factoid, Mr. O'Neal, or Dr. O'Neal here, earned the 5th most player. Now turning to our featured game here tonight, the Kings in the middle of a tight one.
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Baltimore trailing here, and Baltimore looking at who they've got. Desmond Bane is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Jones in at the 4-man position. Curry against Hero. Curry passes to Mitchell. And it's all from three-point range. Mitchell's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Williams. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell with the ball. Curry with it. The three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, like it runs in the family, Seth Curry building a career on his aptitude from distance. And boy, oh boy, can he do some damage.
Capella, the pass to Hero. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch. It's hard to think about Domantas Sabonis without thinking about his father. Arvydas Sabonis was one of the first great Lithuanian players in the NBA.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. From deep Payne. Rebound by the Kings. Wagner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The drive by Murray. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Hero. And in talking about Domantas Sabonis and his father, it's striking how many Lithuanian players have made it to the NBA.
Yeah, it's not a short list. Domantas is one of many. His father has a plaque in the Hall of Fame, and I'm betting there'll be a few more before too long.
Outside Curry. Inside. Tipped away from 7 feet away. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Capella tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Capella's gotten his first basket of the night.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Outside Curry. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Seth Curry has found his footing in this league. He gains more and more confidence every year.
Herter's checked in for the Kings.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Puts it up from 15. The rebound by Murray. The Kings leading. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the layup is good off the glass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now here's Curry. He's covered closely.
2 minutes remaining in the
And again, it's Sacramento converting.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Herter defending. 1:42 left in the third quarter. Pass to Robinson. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Right side Curry. Robinson with the block. And that'll be Sacramento's ball as it goes out of bounds. Kings able to keep possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Holmes, he's checked in for Murray. Barton comes in for Herter. Monk, he's checked in for Curry. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Mitchell.
Give him a hand, fans.
On defense, Baltimore. They trail by 6. And it's Monk. That time on the assist by Holmes. Monk's got 5 now.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Barton outside. Releases. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Jones. Here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Sabonis. McDaniels inside, working on Sabonis. Clock at 6. Unloads. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Outside Conley. The three-pointer off the mark. Here are the Barons with the ball. It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside Jones. Robinson, a screen on Conley. Here's Jones, and counted from 19 feet away. And now it's just a 4-point Kings lead.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Kings on.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court.
And let's listen to head coach Luke Walton review the game plan with his.
Not a bad.
Come on, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Mike Conley out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Will Barton. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Murray in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. It's Monk on the wing. Guarded by Capella. It's good. And the Kings lead by 6.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Williams in the post. He's guarded by Barton. And it's in there.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Drills it from deep.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Williams from long range. Hits a three-pointer.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Monk for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Hero for 3. Drains the triple.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Conley passes to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Williams from long range. The shot, no good. And the Kings going the other way now. Here's Monk. Tipped. And he recovers it. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Hero. Three-pointer. And Conley grabs the miss. Barton against Williams. Murray.
Sees his man has the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
Now here's Jones. He's guarded by Conley. There's the screen. Takes a 13-footer. They get it back. Goes back up. Here's Jones over Murray. Great D that time from Murray. And here's Barton outside. That one no good. So the Barons will take it the other way. Hero for 3. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Conley. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Left side Monk. The baseline J is on the way. The shot by Conley. No good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Hero with the bucket.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Wagner's checked in for Holmes. Sabonis comes in for Barton. Curry, he's checked in for Monk. And Mitchell's subbed in for Conley. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, but Luke Walton had some advice for the team over that last break. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. And stolen by Williams. From deep Bain. He drops it from range. Now just a 4-point Sacramento lead.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
To the middle. Here's Sabonis. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game. Here are the Barons with the ball. Here's Bane. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. Up top, Sabonis. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's an 8-point Kings lead.
Boy, you cannot give Sabonis this kind of advantage. He's got the kind of touch and focus necessary to score it.
It's deflected. Here's Curry. 44 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Sabonis. The 3 is up. Sends it home from 3-point land.